I genuinely think this could be one of the most interesting jackets that's been released in recent years. Not only does it have a bunch of impressive innovations on show, but there are loads and loads of aspects to like from a sustainability point of view. That's why it's been selected for our green gear guide over on Outdoors Magic. Let's dive in. Although this is set for a release this autumn, I've actually been fortunate enough to have had a sample to test for over a year now. And from what I've seen, I'd say Haglöfs have created a real winter insulator. One that you can use in anything from an Arctic winter through to a day out battling the generally wet, windy and miserable conditions that the winter tends to bring us here in the UK. So the key part of it is the materials used for the insulation. It's made up of Haglöf's own graphene infused mimic synthetic fibres, more on that in a sec, combined with an 800 fill power goose down. And this down comes with a hydrophobic treatment that makes it capable of withstanding 10,000 minutes of exposure to rain. That's pretty remarkable for a downfill. From what I found, this thing is seriously cozy in cold temperatures with a real loftiness to it and zero cold spots. So why graphene? Well, it's been discovered that this remarkably lightweight but tough material is amazing at keeping your body temperature stable. It'll prevent overheating during physical exertion, and then on the flip side, it'll maintain warmth even when the external temperature drops. Haglöfs actually say that it can create a 35% insulation effect improvement, and it doesn't stop there either, as graphene has even been found to have anti-odor properties. That's the insulation side of things. Then there's the weatherproofing, because surrounding this insulation is a 3-layer air permeable waterproof fabric, and that covers the shoulders, torso and arms. So essentially you've got a warm jacket here for all conditions. And you're wondering what those straps are about, right? I really like these. First of all, they're designed to help improve ventilation. The straps let you open up the main zipper without sacrificing too much in terms of rain and wind protection. This feature could also be really useful if you're, say, standing at a belay stance, because not only will you be able to regulate your temperature while you're stood there, but you'll also be able to give yourself a clean line of sight down to your belay device. Now, it wasn't just those factors that led to this gaining the product of the year at ISPO, essentially the biggest accolade within the gear world that you can get. It was also the green credentials. This thing's made without any nasty PFCs in the waterproofing. It's got the blue sign mark to show it's been produced to extremely high standards when it comes to sustainability and ethical manufacture. The down is all responsibly sourced, and then even the graphene has been sustainably produced. Other details include a protective hood, deep hand warmer pockets, a large zip chest pocket, adjustment at the hem, and huge vents under the arms for even more ventilation when it's needed. You really can open this thing right up. Last but not least, there's this quite frankly ingenious seat that's both insulated and waterproof. Any mountaineers or skiers are really going to appreciate this, I reckon. I think it should also be handy for anyone into their bushcraft too. And the fit, I'm 5'10" and about 10.5 stone. Nearly always wear a size medium, but I've actually been wearing this in a size large as it was the only sample available. It's maybe a little bit on the big side for me, perhaps a tad too long. I think my usual size medium would probably have been ideal. So, an item definitely worthy of inclusion in our green gear guide, and one we can see going down very well this autumn and winter. If you've got any questions about this, fire away down in the comments below. I've also dropped in a link for our full green gear guide in the description if you'd like to explore some of the other interesting new products out there. Thanks for watching, catch you next time.